little BRB bathroom break, like, thing or something. You know what? Before everybody gets here, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make that real quick. We need a BRB bathroom, like, thing or something. Oh, hi, Dis. Hi. Hi, Lunar. I didn't see you guys. I'm sorry. I was trying to get this done. Did you drink the Fringe Weaver? Yes, Fringe Weaver. It was an accidental Fringe Weaver incident. Also, Dis, I will eat you. Telling me to fall over. Show me. Yippee! I must have saved it. Oh, there it is. That's perfect. I'm not leaving that anywhere else. Well, the lore said... I'm not gonna get into it. Dude, it's like one of those where it's just like, technically speaking, the name says I'm this, and everything else says I'm this, but when I actually read the lore, it's like, should be calling myself something else, huh? The lore! Which, by the by, I have actually at least put up, like the lore on my Tumblr. There's like an entire section for it. I don't know if I ever made that clear, but there is a section, like a section for it that I have written down at least. It's like a really good summary of what goes on from like Blue's point of view. It's not everything, and it's not the book that I want to write, but it's still a really good, like, hey, this is what's going on, my friends, my home sliced bread slices. Yeah, I keep forgetting to mention that, but I do have it there. It's been there for, like, months now. I just kept forgetting to tell everybody. Alright, I think we caught up with everything new on the Augmented Eye. Bars are closing, wearing socks, and sandals is bad, birth rates decrease as everybody wants to fuck a Lilum. Okay, let's go to work. Because from this point onward, we're just going to be in focus mode. Cool. Good evening. Hey. Okay, so we've got almost everything, but we're still missing a couple of things for Saturday. And so, I designate you, Gilligan Applegate, as official guy who goes to buy the rest of the stuff. Applegate? I have no idea who that is. Why me? I could send Jill, but I wouldn't dare send a lady by herself. And I could go with her, but I believe the bar should have at least 2 people in the vicinity at all times. You're not going to say anything, Jill? If it means not being delivery girl, I'm happy to fake helplessness. Fine. Give me the list. I'll be back. Sometime. Something tells me you're planning something, boss. What gives you that impression? Call it a gut feeling. Did you know Gil has a crush? What? A client of his, a girl that owns a bazaar. She's been coming on to him for ages, and he's only just starting opening up. But he's taking a step backwards, and I'm not gonna let him. He's opening up, for fuck's sake. And so the errands will take him to the bazaar, I take it. That's right. Huh. Alright then, to the office I go. As for me... time to mix drinks and change lives. For real, I'd be doing the same shit. It's like, if I don't have to go, I ain't going. Gil with a crush, huh? This place, great. Oh, if it isn't... It's our girlie! She's back! I don't know what voice I gave her. Oh no. It's been so long, I've kind of missed... I kind of don't remember how she sounded. I guess I can just give her a generic preppy voice. Hey, Jill! Sorry, but is there anywhere I can hide? There's an unpleasant guy on my trail. Boss, stalked woman incoming. The door's open. Go ahead, the door to the left. Thanks. Hello there. Oh, hi there. The other one, that's the bathroom. Wait, what's the dog doing in the bathroom? No, she's running from him. You know what? Fair. And now where did she... Oh my god, I forgot what his voice sounded. Fuck. Oh, the hellhole. Perfect. Hey kid, I'll have the usual. Right. Huh, he remembered me after 2 weeks. That'd be the beer. Oh, his was a big beer. Sure, good enough. Well, I don't have to worry about it because I got the 10K that I need, so feck off. The paper's been a mess lately. You'd think all that's been happening, they'd stay and do more reports. But they're all asking for vacations, and I can't afford to be understaffed. So I had to come up with some sort of reward for whoever produces the most reports. I see no difference in my feed, though. Mr. Donovan, I don't mean to sound rude, but you do know the infamy of the augmented eye with the general public, right? A shitty page that will over-sensationalize anything and report any useless things. Of course I know. Then why not try to rectify that image? To put it simply, I'm being clutched by the balls in the non-pleasant way. Sabutsu Core and company have an eye on every publication they haven't bought yet. Oh my god. Report on them once and you'll find something to find you with. And they'll find something to... Why is my brain being dumb tonight? Twice and you'll find your resources severely cut. Anything beyond that, and the best case scenario is that they'll buy the damn operation to keep it quiet. I know there are more newsworthy things than whatever it is the lackeys picked out that week. But if I overstep, my ass is on the line. Huh. Glad to see this hellhole is still in one place. The BTC has been going apeshit closing bars lately. Oh yeah, that. Yesterday, they closed one that served as a key part of a drug trafficking ring. And last week, they closed 3 small bars that served as illegal chicken restaurants. Huh. Not to mention, there are like 100 people who have BTC certificates but never use them. Instead, they keep those credentials around to stop police from raiding their homes or warehouses. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that some restructuring will begin at the BTC after this whole thing. Man, shit ran deeper than I thought. And no news outlets talks about that. Alright, okay, let's try a moonblast now. Come again? Hey, even I have to break the routine from time to time. A moonblast? That's a new one from him. I accidentally I went too far. On the rocks and blended. Look at that. A moonblast for the big guy. Here. Now let's see what the ruckus is about. So what brought you here? Oh right, didn't you see a Lilim coming in here? Blue hair, big tits. She's the one from the encore concert coming up. Not really. Did she jump to the roof then? Why were you looking for her? Did you want an interview? Not really, just hitting on her. Sir. Hey, I said hitting on her, not hitting her. Stop glaring. Why though? Are you that bored? Don't you have, like, a family or something? Have you seen that girl? Hot as tits. Also hot ass and tits. I'm suffering the weirdest combo of being hard as fucking curious as shit right now. I want to know just how detailed those King Class Chia models are, personally. And so you followed her. I've yet to meet a woman that can resist the charms of Donovan D. Dawson. You're in front of one, and I'm guessing you have quite the selective memory. Like I said, don't you have a family or something? A wife, but that woman cheats on me as much as I cheat on her. In fact, I'm pretty convinced she gets off on the thought of me cheating on her. So, that Lilim isn't here, huh? I'll have to go find a busty enough replacement tonight, or I'll explode. Hey, after you're done glaring, please serve me a pile driver. Right. Let's just give him a pile driver. Literally. That's not what I wanted. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, all mixed. Pile driver. Here. Alright. We'll see. Well, seeing as she's not here, I have no reason to stay. Maybe I'll find someone that looks a bit like her. The guy left.
Oh, alright. Thanks for sheltering me, Donna. Hope your sister likes the video.
No, thank you. Seems you had a hearty talk.
Your boss is such a fun person. Her sister is a fan of mine, so I recorded a small video for her and took a couple of photos.
How nice of you.
It's nothing really, and she did hide me, so it's the least I could do. But, well, we're here already. Mind giving me something sweet?
Sure. Miss Idol wants something sweet. Fucking what? Didn't she have a blue fairy last time she was here, or am I tripping on that? Let me see. Wait, she says she wants... Oh, it is on here. Yeah, I guess a lot of people really do like the piano woman. They are pretty sweet, and Dorothy likes it, so... All aged and mixed. Piano woman.
Here. Thanks.
So, do you know why Donovan was following you?
I don't, but I wasn't in the mood to deal with him. His questions were a bit over the line last time, too. Not the worst I've dealt with, but I just didn't want to humor him.
I see. Seems like he was just trying to come on to you.
You don't say. Well, not like he'd have a chance anyways. I'm not into older guys, and I'm already committed to a relationship.
Wait, you are?
It's not common knowledge, and the ones I hear try to dismiss it as rumors, but I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while now.
Really?
We were both single, and that kind of stuff is bound to happen when you spend so much time together. But it all started when he read an entry I made in my blog about wanting to experience love and the like. He offered to help with that after he read it, and I thought, sure, why not? I already knew him well enough, it wouldn't hurt to try.
Oh, nice.
He's a stick in the mud where planning is due, but he's a sweetheart otherwise.
I see. You know, I've met 2 fans of yours lately.
Really?
Both of them seemed so excited when they were talking about you. It was amazing.
I don't like the term fan too much. It strikes me as a bit pretentious in my opinion. I have many fans doesn't sit so well. I like many people who like my music better. A fan evokes an uglier and more pretentious image for me. Do you like what I do, Jill? Do you like my music?
To be honest, I haven't had much exposure to your work, but the few things I've heard are really good. And not gonna lie, having talked to you, I feel like I would support you even if I didn't like it.
So nice to hear. Hey, this will sound familiar, but do you have anything like tea?
Let me see. I actually do. Mulan tea. I'd be more surprised if I don't. Yep, it's Mulan tea. Let's go. Let's give her the tea. Bought it just for her. Here.
Perfect.
Hey, you're a King Class Chia, right?
That I am.
May I ask you something about your model?
Sure.
Are there any differences between you and a DFC-72?
We both serve the same purpose, but DFC-72s have the port on their heads, which makes them more versatile. My line lacks that or the resilience of the DT-01Ds, but we're a tad more polished elsewhere. More specifically, our voice emulators are more advanced and our movements are smoother. A trade-off of functionality and power for appearance, you could say.
Ah, I see. So anything new for this concert?
Well, it is an encore, so we're trying to make it the same for those that couldn't go to the first one. But we always try to spice it up, like maybe with a surprise song or something. There was this one time I sang a cover for a song by B-Link. Of course, in return they sang Your Love is a Drug.
Ah, so you know the B-Link girls.
Really nice kids. You'd be surprised how different from their onstage personas they are.
Really?
Suzu, for example, can be really childish at times. She also laughs a lot, and loudly at that. Meanwhile,
Aina? I don't know how to pronounce that.
is a party girl through and through. If they're not on tour, she spends her time partying like crazy.
Huh. Hard to believe. I mean, their image is that of stoic girls with little expression. Almost like living Victorian dolls or something.
Well, they wanted to pop out in the public. They once told me if we want people to notice us...
Oh my god. Let me restart that.
They once told me if we want people to notice us, we have to break the cutesy idol concept.
And so they took the opposite route by becoming cool beauties with melancholic songs.
I wouldn't say they were the opposite way. The opposite of cutesy idols would be unkept, tone-deaf girls spewing the vitriol and hate.
True, I guess.
Well, I gotta go, but let's have a Sparkle Star first.
Alright. Sparkle Star for Miss Idol. Sparkle Star. 1, 2... Yeah, I'm gonna be nice to Girly Pop. Not give her any of the stuff. A Sparkle Star for the Sparkling Idol. We learnin'! Here you go.
Sparkling! Well, it's always a pleasure, Jill.
Please come again.
Will do. Oh, the handsome bartender. Nice to see you.
Boss, Gil's back. I'll take my break. Alright. Already on break? I'm going fast on this one. Maybe I'm reading too fast. But then again. Well, I kinda did fuck up the big beer. That's gonna wound me, I can feel it.
It's now safe to keep playing.
If I did fuck up the big beer, then I'll just reload and then go through it, so. I don't think it's that important, but gotta keep as much money as you can get. Where's my cool? Hang on. Cool. Note to self, buy oil for that door. Alright then. Gil, you're in my spot. Please. Oh, sorry. Oh, so you're cleaning one of Boss's chicken buckets. Did Boss ask you to do that? If I told you she did, would you believe me? Without a doubt? Let's go with that then. Right. I always have problems with Stella's voice. Hang on, I need a drinky. Boy is distracted. He must have talked to Girly Pop. Must have been like, oh no, I see it. Alright. Greetings. Ah, Stella, what can I get you? I'll go with a Bleeding Jane today. Bleeding Jane for Stella. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Blend. Bleeding Jane. Here you go. Thank you. What brought you here today? Waiting for Say? I came by myself, actually. I was in the area and stopped to say hi. Oh. That's pretty interesting, though. When I first saw you, I doubted you would ever come here again. Well, this place is comfortable, I must admit. So quiet and secluded. It's also clean. Really clean. Gil is the one you can owe that to. The guy takes pride in how clean he keeps things around here. If you ever need cleaning stuff, he's a nice pick. Really? He's a bit out of it today, though. I see. Hey, Jill, have you heard of the new gold rush in the city? Gold rush? Everyone is paying small fortunes to get their hands on pieces on white knight suits. I think I heard or read something about that, but I'm having doubts, so probably not. In any case, how is it a gold rush? Well, the tech behind the suits was always safely guarded, but after the events at the bank... Sorry. After the events at the bank, the suits were remotely shut down, breaking many of them in the process. Many units dropped their armor right there and fled when the lynchings went on. Oh my god, I can't read for shit right now. Any white knights still stuck in their suit had to take the armor off manually to run away. It all happened in the middle of the lynching, so they'd be sitting ducks if they didn't. Some weren't that lucky. They got beat up while they were able. Oh my god, fucking read, dumbass. Some weren't that lucky. They got beaten up while they weren't able to move. So between the suits becoming glorified paperweights and many white knights going on the run, there ended up being a lot of junk lying around. But the whole scientific community is rejoicing. They're on a race to reverse engineer the suits and take as much technology as possible from them. And of course, every single piece of the armor fetch a high price these days. Oh my god, I'm out here struggling. Oh my god. Get him that side hustle? True. Could anyone see any profit from that research to justify those expenses? It's new tech, a whole new field ripe with patents just open for many, so I'd say yes. Huh. I mean, the BTC is literally a conglomerate built upon patents and trademarks. I can see how. There is one weird case, though. There's this guy named Jack. He's the captain of a very unique Blitzkrieg Corps unit. Blitzkrieg. Unique? The guy had a really small unit, 5 people, including himself. The aesthetics of his unit's armor was heavily modded to the point that they looked like a squad of henshin heroes. Hen what? They looked really gaudy. But it turned out that the guy actually broke through the software and disabled the remote switch. He has one of the few, if not the only, suits of armor with the OS intact. To say they're among the most wanted people would be an understatement. You know a lot about this. It's interesting. The amount of things you hear when dealing with drunk people of all kinds is in the same place. It also helps to put on a front that makes people lower their guard. That should sound familiar to you. True. Wait. Here's a freebie, a fun fact. The failsafe was originally going to involve the armor blowing up and leaving no traces. But regulations and law didn't allow that kind of technology near civilians. I guess even Zaibatsu Core has its limits, huh? Oh my god. They're out here getting their money for real. Calling me. No! People love to demonize Zaibatsu Core because, let's face it, they're far from innocent. But they're not evil overlords, they're just greedy. They're just a big corporation. They just so happen to have control over what tantamounts to a city-state. But corporations will naturally resort to draconian methods. I have heard horror stories from people outside the city about trying to use product placement. If you so much as hold a bottle the wrong way or get in the way of a logo, you'll be in for lots of trouble. And let's not start with theme parks or the like. Those are dystopias of their own. Then again, most of the demonization is due to Quincy being such a clown. He has no power anyways. He is just the front that whatever council behind Zaibatsu Core choose. He makes a fool of himself and the attention is taken away from whatever it is that Zaibatsu Core is actually doing. Yeah. So what you were saying is that Glitch City is basically a huge theme park. I've called the White Knights glorified mall security in the past, so yeah. Huh. No, seriously, Hen, what? Can I get a brandini here, please? Sure. Now let's give her a brandini. 1, 2, 3, and what? And 1 spicy boy. Aged and mixed. Brandini. They're not evil, they're just evil adjacent. Yeah, that's exactly what they is. Here. Thanks. So I take it you're in a good mood today. Does it show? A bit. Oh, yeah, well. I managed to nab a couple of tickets for the Kira Miki encore concert. Nice. Oh, right. As it turns out, she was just here. Again? Sorry. Again? Can't believe I just missed her. I was surprised too. I was more surprised she remembered my name, though. And, like last time, she was quite the graceful client. Man, those rumors about her being really nice in person were actually true? Amazing. I mean, you always want the famous people to be nice in real life. But having such a backing to that claim to hear that she's so nice to everyone, it's nice to hear, you know? In fact, many think that's what made her so famous so quickly. How she's down to earth and totally accessible, making her someone everyone wants to root for. Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't want to feel like you're supporting crappy people. Although, to be honest, I've never put much thought into that one. Hell, half of the time I have no idea who made what I use, nor do I care much. Being a nice person will take you far, though. My daddy always insisted that being ruthless is the boardroom doesn't mean being an ass. Being ruthless in the boardroom doesn't mean being an ass. Okay, I just read that weirdly. And he has actually managed to get certain contracts over other more powerful people. All thanks to being a nice guy overall. Sounds like a good fucking shit. It sounds like good advice. But more importantly, Daddy? Do you really believe me saying she was just here that easily? Do you I'm having problems today. Jesus. Fucking shit. Do you really believe me saying she was just here that easily? You're not the kind to lie about stuff like that, so sure. Thanks, I guess. That said, can you go to the concert so easily? What about security and the like? My dad always has a unit keeping an eye on me from a distance. And you'd be surprised at how easily I can disguise myself with just a different hairdo and a cap. I see. I wonder if I could get in the disabled line with Say and her wounds. Although she'll probably nag me about how she doesn't need it, and we shouldn't abuse that. Hey, can you give me a classy drink? Sure. Okay. This is why I still have this stuff up. Now I believe, if I do this correctly, I could give her a flaming moai without breaking my fucked up streak, which is already fucked up. But if I just make it here and then just exit out of it, I should be able to give it to her. And we should be able to get that third final secret client. Go up. Okay, so it's 1, 2, Delta. Oh, 1, 1 plus 2, 2, 3. Yeah. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then mix. Now, it's right there. We see it. And now I think we can just reset and then give her a beer, I believe, right? Reset before serving it to Stella and then make sure and serve her a beer instead. So reset, then. Then we give her a beer, and that should trigger the next client. Hopefully. Woohoo! I was gonna say Stella would leave Jill because Jill hasn't... That's true! Jill hasn't really actively lied to Stella about a lot of stuff. So. Alright, hopefully. Let's get that third secret client. Here. Thank you. I think you should know about this. About what? Say, told me about your eye. That? Oh, yeah, I knew. You did? Say told me. I'm alright. Don't worry. Still, that was quite the, I mean, damn.
We all have our own share of painful stories. I might just be as shocked hearing something from you. I've gotten over it, but every time someone brings attention to my eye, it starts hurting. The tech in the replacement is good enough, but remembering it hurts a bit. Oh. Still, she also told you about that Virgilio guy, didn't she?
You know him?
Virgilio Armadillo didn't net any results, but after digging deeper, we found another name. Timothy Mercury, branded traitor after killing a fellow White Knight, declared MIA.
Seems like the guy knew how to hide himself. What are you gonna do?
At the very least, seek him to thank him. It's the least I can do.
Oh. Wait. I just realized something's off with the whole tech gold rush story.
What would it be?
Wouldn't all that tech be patent anyways? I get trying to crack it in the first place, but
that would be true if the tech was patented in the first place.
It isn't!
Zaibatsu have been so paranoid about making the White Knights untouchable that they never patent anything. A patent would be in a database somewhere that someone could hack and retrieve value info from. Not to mention, they've been using tech from other companies without any authorization. And no patent registry in their right mind would approve of that global shutdown signal. Let alone how it immobilized everyone still inside one of those suits.
So the ones that were upholding the law did so using suits that are, by all means, illegal.
The irony runs deep, wouldn't you say?
Why did it though?
When you have so much money, you start thinking you can screw around with the rules. All that power makes you think you're above every law there is.
And the city is what happens when those with money start making the rules. I'm curious though, have you ever covered up any fuck-ups by using money?
I think we've all done things we're not too proud of at some point in our lives. Well, Jill, I gotta go. Always a pleasure.
Please come again. She running. Oh! Hey, cool fucking design, bruv. The surprise Pikachu face. She ran. She ran. Also, yeah. Her, like, Stella's entire backstory would say is just holy shit. Those phantom pains do be real, though, 100%. Zaibatsu dropped the ball on that one. They really did. They really did. True. Also, the ears. They look so fluffy! I just wanna fluff. We got a runner! I have no idea what kind of voice to even give this really cool design person. I'm gonna be real with you.
Excuse me, is this the Red Shiba bar? Hello? Somebody fell for that one.
Yeah, but we prefer to call it Valhalla. What can I get you?
Let's try the Sugar Rush.
Certainly. Let's give the lady a sugar rush. Give her one spicy boy. As a treat. Here.
Thanks.
You don't look like you're from around here, miss.
Call me Jess. I'm from Neo San Francisco. I
can never pronounce this fucking name right.
I came here to see the mega Christmas I hear so much about.
I've always wondered why it's called Neo San Francisco. Francisco! Fucking why does it look weird for me here? Neo San Francisco! Fuck! I'm having so many problems today. I think I need to just... The next game I need to play, I need to have this read to me. Because I think my brain's slowly just dying. Is it like Neo Tijuana? Question mark? Or is it more like New Mexico?
Wait, there's a New Mexico? Still, that's a good question. What tipped you off that I'm not... What tipped you off that I'm not from around here?
The fact that you're a hybrid.
Really? I thought Glitch City was the world's genetic engineering mecca. Every time you hear about a breakthrough in genetic engineering, it most likely came from here.
That's true. That's all true, if you have the money. Glitch City has some awesome advances, but many of them are gated behind giant walls of cash. Like genetic modifications or prosthetics.
Is it really that bad?
Let's say I wanted a treatment to change my hair color to yellow and my eyes to amber. Simple stuff. 2 shots. But just for the hair, I need to save minimum wage paychecks for 10 years. Not only that, insurers still refuse to cover genetic modifications, even the medical ones.
Weird. I mean, nowadays genetic modifications are pretty common out everywhere else.
I don't understand much about it myself. I think the exorbitant import fees levied by the city are a deciding factor in the whole pricing situation. Or maybe it has to do with how devalued our currency is. Or maybe it's both those things and then some.
I see.
Oh, but look at me rambling. Can I get you anything else?
Let's try the Brandini.
Sure. Whew. We learning.
1, 2, 3, and 1 spicy boy! A Brandini.
Serb. A New Mexico or the same old New Mexico? Yes. Yes. It's Neo part. Yeah, you're right. The Neo part is actually kind of like it's messing me up because every time I hear Neo and then San, I always think of like what is that place in Big Hero 6? That place. I keep thinking of that one. So Glitch City is behind despite having the tech. Absolutely. I would like it if it's the same old New Mexico. That'd be funny. Here.
Thanks.
It's interesting though. Hybrids are well received around here. It might have something to do with hybrids usually having lots of money. I guess it could be an exempt of the higher classes establishing beauty standards or something.
It will make me a more likely target for mugging then.
Everyone is a likely target for mugging. You just stick out a bit more than the rest. You do well to remain vigilant anyways.
Thanks for the advice.
Hey, mind if I ask something?
Go ahead, no problem.
Are cat boomers hybrids?
Nah, I don't think so. While there is genetic modification going on, it's more akin to being born with 6 fingers. The side effects of a treatment, if you will.
Really? Because there seem to be countries where cat boomers are considered hybrids.
True, but think about it for a second. Let's say you got a treatment for a skin condition and the side effects was getting scaly skin. There's hybrids with scaly scales as skin, but your skin is a side effect. The scales might just be dead skin. Even if legally the scaly skin could make you a hybrid, you're not one necessarily. Even if it's a law, laws can be wrong too.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry about asking so many things.
Oh, I don't mind. I guess you really don't see many hybrids around, huh? Oh, right. Could you give me directions to the Armitage Mill Mall?
Sure. Let me grab a piece of paper. Let's see. Turn right when you see a frat house. Here you are.
Thanks a lot. Goodbye.
Please come again. All done? I am. What about you, Gil? For some reason, the idle girl left him like that, it seems. You think? It might have been while he was out. True. Hey boss, you're a fan of wrestling, aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so... That I am. What? Why? I was wondering, isn't wrestling fake? Aren't twin tails for little girls and teens with 8th grade syndrome? 8th grade what? When you get down to it, wrestling is as real as a soap opera. I mean, you don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in a ring, right? Sure, in my ideal world, you would solve legal problems through good old wrestling, but... No, seriously, 8th grade what? But you don't go around calling soap operas fake. It's a show. It just so happens to use fights as an expression. You might as well see it as a unique form of theater. Besides, considering the injuries many wrestlers suffer, it's not all fake. Huh, didn't think about it that way. Sadly, I won't stand for anyone bad-mouthing wrestling. So now I have to go and break Gil's back to make you humble. Oh, well, wait, what? Come here, fuckboy! Fuckwag! 8th grade what? Still on— No mistakes, baby! Let's go! Let's go! No mistakes! Yippee! No mistakes, McGee! Who would have thought we'd get a bona fide idol in the bar? 300 monies! We got 14 gay? 14 gay? Yes, 14 gay monies, please. You are charged to... We're no longer rich. You were charged with 10k for your rent. Have a nice day. 10k for rents! Put me in a shoebox and leave me be. Jill will have a roof on her head for another month. This sense of relief will make sure she focuses at work. Have a nice day. We're broke! We're back to square one! I'm actually gonna start crying, dude. Oh my god. Oh. For real. To live at the bar, just fucking put, like, I'll make a cute little room underneath the bar thing. I don't care anymore. Fuck. We have a roof over our heads for another month. Yay! Alright. New Lilim regulations by Lana Smithy. The current regulations preventing Lilim from looking too human have been working well so far, but Glitch City's government is planning to create even more new laws, so as to enforce robot-like features among the Lilim in a bid to reduce identity theft. Glitch City, the first nation to adopt the current standard in artificial intelligence and robotics, was the first to allow robots into normal society, quickly giving them necessary rights so as to sustain a long-term experiment about their role in human evolution. Unfortunately, the first year saw numerous reports of identity theft, resulting in the need for more stringent measures. Oh my god. Putting these two together for some dumbass like me it's a dangerous combo. It is unknown what kind of laws we'll have in the future regarding their existence, but people look more robot-like by the day too. True! After the Great Earthquake, salvage agents are the new rage, by Lana Smithy. The Great Earthquake that sank large portions of the world 5 years ago also created an unexpected new profession: salvage agents. Summer Aki is one of these salvagers, and she shares her experience with the augmented eye. Seeing big cities like Tokyo and places like Carcass, several kilometers below the ocean's surface, that's something that gets to you, you know? Millions lived there before the Great Earthquake, and it's on me to retrieve their memories, their lives. Aki is now working to retrieve items from a research facility in the Tenganshima Island in Japan. And Australia? Australia is a tad more complicated than that. Sell them for profit, true. Grand Slam Fighters crowns a new heavyweight champion by Lana Smithy. Glitch City's most popular pro wrestling promotion crowned a new heavyweight champion yesterday, with Giant Yosuke taking the gold from fellow Japanese wrestler Justin Liger? After previous champion 66 American Kid was forced to relinquish the title due to a head injury, GSF decided to hold a tournament to find a new title award holder. The match ended after an epic 30-minute bout, with Giant Yosuke applying a massive German suplex for the three count. During an interview with AE, Giant Yosuke told us through a translator that he's waiting for a 66 American Kid to recover. I won't rest until I beat him clean. So exciting. Only I knew what's going on. Yeah. Ooh, girly pop. It's us! Valhalla! The name sounds silly a bit and a bit hard to pronounce. Good thing it's actually called Valhalla.
The funny numbers and letters are just a code. Anyway, I visited this cute and small bar downtown twice after getting lost for a bit. I think the area was called Neon District. At first, it was a bit scary because I forgot my way back. Once I got in there, I felt really safe and at home. The bartenders are a bunch of sweethearts, and the boss was such a class act. I even took a photo with her and sent a video to her little sister. I look forward to visiting again. The drinks were very tasty, even though they weren't made of real alcohol. I don't know if I want the bar to suddenly become a fan tourism hotspot. She's... Baby girl, she's giving Valhalla a shout out! We're honored. Alright. I think this is where they're like, buy everything for New Game Plus. Automatically pay rent. My heart. Optional. Purchase the PC9X and the assorted cartridges. Yeah, fuck it. I don't think there's anything else after this, so we should be fine. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Cute Clay House. Movie poster. Replica toy turning. Aha! Oh, sweet shit. That was a lot of money. Okay. Okay, I saved before I bought that stuff, so hopefully that won't bite me in the ass. Sweats nervously. Let's go to work. Because I think we have this date. Oh, we have this one in the New Year's party. Perfect. Good evening. Cool. Okay, just double checking. Gil, are you humming Shine Spark? Ah, hey Jill. Are you okay? Are you in love, maybe? Nothing of the sort, I'm fine. Right. No, seriously, did you fuck? Men only get so happy after they fucked. That's not... Oh my god, you totally fucked. Was it Alma? Did you have 7 minutes in heaven with her? No, I didn't. In any case, congratulations! I haven't seen you this happy since... Well, never. Oh. I get no peace today. I get no peace today. Fuck. Alright. I don't want to do the voice. Alright. Time for annoying YouTuber voice to come out. Today's escapade will bring us to a familiar place and... Shit. Gil, I'm out. I'm gonna... Not so fast, flat bartender, if that's even your real name. Last time, my viewership had a weird peak while I was passed out. So I'm here to find out what made people so interested. Yeah. Do I have something on my face? This guy totally fucked. No doubt about it. That gleam in his eye is unmistakable. Whatever, just keep it down. Ah, Jill, you're here. Isn't that the passed out girl from 2 weeks ago? I'm not here. Oh, sorry. I'll be back in my office then. Anyway. Thank you for the cheers. I'm gonna need it. I'm also gonna be needing some beers after this. We have none. Sorry, I took a quick little slug. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh, our favorite duo's back. And they're quiet. You are too happy and you are too mopey. What happened? I was right. Eh? That Lara girl was head over heels for him. I was right on the money. I forgot the voice I gave Betty.
I forgot the voice I gave Betty. That Laura girl was head over heels for him. I was right on the money. Say, that girl. I'm not here! Sorry. Isn't she the one that passed out last time? Anyways, Betty was right, and that deserves a beer. And you? I'm fine. A Friday beer for a cheerful Betty. For real! Deal has got emotion for days. That one that Electra? No, not Electra. Essentia Lilin was weird. A beer for the good girl. Here. Woo! So the girl was actually infatuated with him? You should have seen her screaming from the top of her lungs that she liked him. And him just standing there thinking. Just like that! In retrospect, it was a tad too cliche for my taste. Still, I knew she liked him. I was right! He doesn't seem particularly happy. He never is. Unlike your coworker. Holy shit, did he fuck? You're making it too obvious, Gil. How? That beaming face is unmistakable. The face of a guy that got some and enjoyed every moment. Back to Deal, though. Like I said, he seems lost in thought. She screamed? That is dedication. Screaming your heart out on how much you like someone, that's dedication. Victories like these are few and far between. Let me enjoy myself. Can I get something non-alcoholic here? That's not how you drown your sorrows, you piece of scrap. I'll have a Bloom Light. Okay. I need to serve Bloom Light and something non-alcoholic. Alright, let's get the Bloom Light out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Powder 1, 2, 3. Age rocks mix. A Bloom Light. Okay. So non-alcoholic. Non-alcoholic. Ugh. That has alcohol. That obviously has alcohol. You know what? This doesn't have anything in it. I'm giving you this. First thing I see is what you get. Fuck. Okay. 1 bronze extract. 1, 2. Okay, all blended. I swore I waited until it was blended, but I think I might have clicked a little too early. There we go. Here. Thanks. Same. Celebrate all you want, but I'm freaking out over here. I know nothing about relationships. I have no idea what to do. Well, for starters. What do you think, Jill? Damn, me. Her. Betty, I've seen a few of your relationships, remember? Aside from Veronica, there's Angela, Pamela, Sandra, Rita, Monica, Erica, Tina, Mary, and Jessica. A little bit of Monica in my life. Copyrighted. Should I say? Didn't share the bed sheets. Snores like a pig. Cold feet. Shampoo waster. Chocolate addict. Too religious. Fan of the wrong rugby team. Teetotaler? And chews with the mouth open. What do you think, Jill? That you must be quite the heartbreaker to have so many relationships in a short period of time. I mean about piece of scrap situation. And thank you. I'm not the right person for this, Gil. For real. Gil ain't hiding shit. That man on cloud 9. He's still on. I forgot she actually said that. Oh no, me and Jill share the same brain cell. He's still on cloud fucking 9. Or is it fucking in cloud 9? Perfect timing. Too perfect. What about sneaky? I'll be damned, she actually hides pretty well. For starters, how do you feel about her? I don't know. I don't know her that well. You could start there. Ask her out sometime. Get to know her. Maybe she'll change her mind. Maybe you'll change yours. In the end, you lose nothing by... What? I'm just realizing I'm giving love advice to a Lilum. So I don't know how well it applies to you. These things are human and all but organs nowadays anyways. Even if that's the case, it's interesting that she felt that way towards him. Why wouldn't she? This fella is a good catch if I do say so myself. And like I said, humans and all but organs. You surely encountered Lilum that you sometimes forget are not humans. Well, we live in weird times, but hey, that only makes them more interesting. It's odd going to other cities and not seeing the same integration of Lilum, though. Well, Glitch City is pretty much the cradle of social experiments involving Lilum integration, so... Anyway, just try to get to know her. You'll find out how you feel afterwards. Yeah, I think I'll try that. It's quite the uninspired advice, if you ask me. Anything else? Let's commemorate the occasion with a piano man and a piano woman. Ah, perfect. Piano man, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, all on the box mixed. Piano man and a piano woman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Asian mixed. There we go. Piano man, piano woman. Here. And now we reach a stalemate. I'd normally take the piano man, but I feel there's a symbolic value in taking the woman. Why order like that then? Ooh! I hate Laura. You what? She's gonna take you away from me. You're my piece of scrap, not hers. You're mine, mine. Betty, you don't own me. Besides, I can't for the life of me leave you alone. I feel like the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll just crash. That's not a laughing matter. You need someone making sure you aren't kicking people. That's not normal, you know? Besides, it's not like I have something with her yet. You're right. So you won't leave me? I'd worry myself sick if I left you to your own devices, honestly. We should leave now. Oh yeah! We're holding a small New Year's party tomorrow. I don't know if you want to come. We'll come. We'll come. Are you sure? We will. Fine. We'll be here, Jill. Anyway, see you then. Bye, Bill. Please come again. Oh my shit. Oh my god. Why couldn't you stay quiet for like 2 more customers? They are the situationship. They are the situationship. Oh my lordy. You're not invited, Streamy-chan. Get out of here. God. Alright, annoying YouTuber voice. Let's go. Party? I'd love to go. But I told everyone that tomorrow I'd end the new year with a party myself, so... Sorry. I totally forgot she was already here. Man, that was such bliss. That was such bliss. Still, I can see how traffic spiked. Things can get fun here. And just like the last time, I need to show my viewers something fun. Give me something nasty. Something... She wants something nasty again. There's so many things that are nasty. Wait, why is the guide saying a piano man? I don't remember piano mans being nasty, but alright. I guess it's nasty in her vocabulary. Ooh, I fucked up! 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, and 3 spicy boys all on the rocks. Mixed. Okay. Man, if I was drunk, I would have an excuse for why I'm doing so shit today. But I have no excuse because I'm not even a drunk. Fuck. True. She's gonna get mad money that New Year's, let's be honest here. It really do be one of them days, and of course it's the finale that it happens on. I'm not even surprised at this point. Anime was a mistake? You're goddamn right. Here. This is the... Hold on. It was nasty, alright. And now it's time for me to be a nice person, give you something nice. What? It's the second time I'm here, so it's only natural you get your own copy of my theme song. No, thank you. Don't be shy, let me give you one. I mean it, no thank you. Well, too late, it's already in your player. I can't... How in the ever-living fuck did you do it? Magic. That's bullshit. A video editing magic. Did you just hack into the music player? Let's move on, shall we? Oh yeah, whatever. Hey, weren't there dogs? Last time you talked about this place like it was this zany haven of sorts, but I see the same shit. Seriously, no decorations or anything of the like? Good question, where are the dogs? I either haven't paid enough attention to their arrival or they haven't come. Idols, newspaper managers, talking dogs, and yet this is the same old bar like last time. I might sue you for fake advertising, you know. Now that I think about it, maybe boss just donated money to the Zero thing. And then tricked the dogs into coming here as a part-timer for kicks. Oh, well. Excuse me. Anything interesting lately? I mean, it's not like I missed them, but they should at least show their faces. Hello? Sorry, what did you say? I was asking if there were any news stories. This is not a newspaper, you know? Nor is it a crazy stories on demand streaming service. That's a big fat lie and you know it. Shut up. But I said nothing. I meant, so shut that idea up. Yeah. That. I won't. Last time I came here, the viewership peaked for some reason, and I want to find out why. Maybe Pretty Boy over there can tell us the story of who he fucked. He's so distracted he won't even make a retort. Amazing. I guess there's something worth saying, but... Then I want to hear it! Then I want to hear it! Strangles her. Well, Kira Miki came yesterday again. You're shitting me! You expect me to believe she came all the way here again? Do you even have proof like the glass from last time? Well, if I may interject. You've been listening, boss? The walls are pretty thin. Oh. Anyway, she did. I even took a pic with her. She did what? Let's see. Why? Why? I try to make an appointment with her and she's always busy. But you sit there and she just comes waltzing over? It's not fair. If I knew how the hell stuff like that happened, I'd share my secrets. I was just as baffled as you are right now. Yeah, but I bet you're not even that much of a fan anyway, are you? You're not wrong. Can you at least tell me how nice she was as a client? A very graceful client, much like the last time. A really nice girl. I'm gonna give you my number. If she ever comes back, you let me know, you hear? I'm not gonna let you keep her to yourself. I really doubt she'll come back again, though. She already came twice. I'm not taking any chances. I need something to drown this anger with. Give me something girly, will you? Okay. She's asking for a girly drink now. I will go home on her. She carries copies of her theme song. Actually, that is pretty fucking funny, I'm not gonna lie. That's some main character shit. Something goily, something goily, something goily. Yeah, fuck it. As long as I can get her out of here quick. On the rocks and blended! Blend, my child, blend! Fuck her up! Let's go! A moonblast. Just fucking takes the moonblast and throws that at her. Want some science with that? Here. I feel let's just chill a bit. It's still not fair. You know, you're boring today. You're not chatting that much, nor are you doing anything funny. Maybe the whole peak viewership thing is just you? Eh? Maybe this bar and me both had nothing to do with the spike. Maybe you were just that good.
Are you hitting on me?
Am not. In fact, I'm kind of trying to get you to leave pronto.
Don't be so hard on the girl. She's fun.
Another nuisance shows up.
What? Joe hates me.
It's not hate, it's just... Wait, I'm not having this conversation again.
Boring.
Hey, you're curious, right? About Fuckboy's partner? Wanna know who it is? Do you know?
Maybe, maybe not.
That maybe... that maybe not settles it then. Not taking any chances.
Oh, come on!
Bartender, you're making a lot of faces there. It's nothing, really. Did the two fucking shit. Did the two bartenders break or something? Should I call the manager, tech support?
Hey, Joe, inner and outer voice, remember?
Fuck.
What? Who fucked? Aside from that guy, I mean.
Say, you're oddly calm today.
Oh, well, I've been getting more sleep lately. That way I don't feel like if I stop speaking, I'll die. Crash is one hell of a drug. And when you know, I can actually make it premium time if I go commando.
Huh.
But come on, I'm getting bored on my ass here. Do something!
Pokes Jill, do something! I should have given her the fringe weaver. I should have given her the fringe weaver out of spite. But that no mistake bonus! The money. I'm not a dog. You can't just ask me to roll over, you know? Mind if I entertain you a bit, then? Boss? You and Gil take a break. I'll entertain the missing here. Alright. Ah, Jill, by the way. By that, I meant take Gil with you. I don't want him humming to the middle of the road and right into a truck's grill. Grilled Gil. Right. Alright, Gil, come with me. Eh? A drink. A very, very speedy one at that.
It is now safe to keep playing.
Time to take my sippy.
Delicious.
Hey, one-on-one time with Gil. Want one? No thanks, I don't smoke. Alright, I got a text from Alma. Boss, Alma and Gil didn't fuck! Well, that's a bummer. She is sending congratulations your way, though. Tell her I said thanks, I guess. So who was the lucky girl? So it was a guy? I never thought you swung that way. It wasn't a guy. So it was a girl, and you did fuck. I don't feel comfortable talking about that, you know? You don't make things easy for me though. How so? I mean, you're pretty hard to get close to, you know? You never talk about yourself. You're talkative so long as it doesn't involve you directly. Teasing you is literally the only way I know to get through to you. You make me sound like some weird loner. You are a weird loner. At least tell me if you enjoyed the night you spent with whoever it was. I did. Good for you. Why are you humming Sunshine Stone so much, though? Well, after that idol girl came yesterday again, I looked up her discography, and I can't stop humming or listening to them. Right. Oh god, you didn't fuck the idol girl, did you? No? Why would that be a problem, though? I don't know. It just feels weird. Well, that's that for the break. Let's go back. Right. Oh, and Gil? Keep in mind what I said about opening up more. I mean it. That way we won't tease you so often. Listening to you say that has to be the weirdest thing I've heard this year. Shut up. I wonder if Alma finds Gil attractive. I don't want cup noodles! Cool. Yeah, I was about to say it might have been Mario, but alas, I guess Gil doesn't swing that way. Sag Mario. I'm gonna pour one out for Mario, for my homie Mario. And that's that. Back. What are you two doing back there? Dorothy! Mario wishes. Oh my god, was that cup noodle $60? We live in a society. Oh my god. No cup noodles worth that amount. Not even the Final Fantasy ones. Fuck off. Fuck out of here. Our favorite Lilum. Girly Papa's back. Let's go. Fucking. Oh, so just chatting then. Holy crap. Holy crap, did you two really fuck? John has the face of a man who fucked to death recently. Sorry, I couldn't say that in Dorothy's voice. See, Gil, you're making it too obvious. Ow! What will you have today? I'll have a gut punch. Coming right, huh? What? Nothing. Dorothy wants a gut punch? Is the world ending? Yeah, Dorothy never orders a gut punch. This is... She alright? I'm gonna give baby girl some alcohol. I feel like she's needing it. A gut punch for Dorothy. Here. Stop looking at me like that. Sorry. Are you okay? It's weird for you to order something like that. Yeah, I'm just trying out stuff. Do you know Lilum tongues are designed to identify food using the chemical components? Our tongues were designed with the human ones in mind. For example, the first flavors that we detect are sour and bitter, just like you guys. I checked my personal specs, and apparently my sensitivity is set to 1.2235x. That makes me hate those flavors because I feel them harder. Why all of that exposition? I mean, I'd lie if I said I wasn't interested, but why? Well, after last time, I got curious and started checking how many of my systems worked in detail. For example, the tips of my fingers are so sensitive to vibrations, you could make a seismograph with them. I know what that is, I don't know how to pronounce it. Huh. And checking that, I found that it's all based on how humans work. And that got me thinking about what you said. I mean, for my systems to work, humans had to understand how they work. And after all those discoveries, they're not any more or less artificial. Why should I be? I don't know. Looking up all of that suddenly made me feel real. It was the opposite of what I felt last time. I felt like I'm here right now. Glad to hear that. Alright then, let's try something sweet now. Something sweet. That's more like it. That's our Dorothy. What did she have last time? It was like... Her favorite is the piano woman. Let's give her the piano woman. Whoop. Piano woman. For real, Dorothy is best. Is like she's the favorite Lilum. I'll fucking kill for her at this point. Here you go. Ah, nice. To be honest, it's a bit surreal for me. What? I'm here talking to you and you're answering like any human would. You're even expressing happiness. I remember when I was a kid, I usually tried to strike conversations with AIs. But after a bit, they just start looping through their built-in answers, repeating the same things over and over. It kind of sounds like what's going on with AI today, actually. It feels like we're getting closer and closer to the world of Valhalla. Are we gonna go cyberpunk? I hope we go cyberpunk, but hopefully not in, like, scary ways, yeah? Yeah. That always made me crash back into reality. When I think back to that, having such advanced AIs like you here right now, it's amazing. I don't know, it makes my inner child happy to see something she always dreamed of. It helps when I feel particularly cynical. Aw, you flatter me. Besides, I've always thought about humans like... Oh my god. Besides, I've always thought about humans like nature's Lilum. The method might have been different, but we too evolved from a more simple form ages ago. If Lilum managed to create biological life years from now, it'll all have come full circle. And so what should I take from this is... You love me! Don't overdo it. Anything else? Let's go with a sugar rush. Okay.
Sugar rush, we gonna get a sugar rush.
1, 2, 1 powder delta, and 1 little spicy boy for our favorite Lilim. Here.
Even in doubt, my love for these is real.
How romantic. So I take it the solipsis problem got solved.
Yep. Oh, the reality crisis started the other day. My guardian.
Call her mom, nobody's judging you.
Mom decided to meet with the mother of her daughter's girlfriend. It was a very emotional meeting. They both said they felt like they closed a long chapter. I was moved, but that's when it set in. Why was I moved? I never met any of them, so where do these feelings come from? Why do I feel things? Do I really feel them? What tells me someone else isn't pressing a button to make me feel that? What tells me I'm in my body? What is real? A boom! Oh, don't worry, by the way, I'm fine.
Thank God, it's unnatural to see you down like that. Oh my God, I forgot about Shumi-chan.
Man, that go-go is a blast!
Don't you feel like talking a bit more like with Didi?
Didi is too much of a prick and Go-Go is tired. Besides, I want to talk with the bartenders.
Oh, fuck. Well, I tried, Jel. I'll be in my office.
A cute little girl, Lilim! A cam girl!
Oh, fiddlesticks.
What's your name, girl? I'm Dorothy Hayes at your service. Do you come here often? Are you hitting on me? Hey, Dorothy, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Do you want to participate? Sure, sounds fun. Okay, let's take a recommendation from you. What should I drink next? Try the Sugar Rush. Bartender, a Sugar Rush over here. A bartender.
Sorry, what?
Sugar Rush, please.
Right. Sugar Rush. Again. 1, 2. Please get drunk and go away. Please get drunk and go away. Please get drunk and go away. Throw all the alcohol in it. Way ahead of you, fam. Just puts the whole fucking bottle of the chemitrine in there.
Here. Good choice, Dorothy. Yay!
So what are you doing in my turf? Streaming Chan.
Yes?
No, I mean, that's what she calls herself.
Oh man, that's a tacky name. Yeah, but it's my tacky name. Actually, that's not really my name. What's your real name, then? Behind Streamer Chan's awesome mask lies the humble Nicole Chen.
Humble.
Why not call yourself Streaming Chen? It's funny that you mention it. You see, when I started, I called myself Nico Chen. I changed websites so the name felt a bit out of place, thus I became Streaming Chen. Everyone nicknamed me Streaming Chan, though, so I just went along with it.
Oh yeah, I got it.
At one point, I was gonna call myself Dolores Hayes. But then I realized the name was as subtle as a brick to the face. Anyway, I'm here because the last time I came, I ended up with greater viewer numbers than usual. And so I wanted to treat my loyal audience again.
Oh, I see.
Well, you've come to the right place, especially if you're looking for some comfy fun. Honey here might seem harsh, but you just need to crack her shell.
Shut up.
See, you just need to say the right thing at the right time, and she becomes a sweetheart.
Quiet, you.
Don't play hard to get, you know it's true. Hey, stream girl. That's me.
I'll regret asking this, but don't you have a sponsor? It's weird that it's been this long without some advertisement.
I have, but you see, the contract with them expired, so Marvin, the business guy or whatever, had to make a new one. He was gonna send the draft to his lawyer as it had a couple of additions, but, let's say he got too excited with my VR model and the contract became unreadable.
Gross.
Oh, so he used a contract too. Yep, he cut into it into a pair of panties and rubbed it vigorously on his penis. This is such an awkward conversation to say out loud with these voices. I mean, you expect certain principles to be upheld, even in the adult VR industry. I reported him and he got fired, but now they're looking for a new business person thing. Honestly, I think the paper cuts all over his dick are punishment enough. But I mean, why the contract? I don't mind if he jacked off to an image of me, but the contract? That's money that you're soiling right there. I would have gone back on the deal were it not for the owner paying me a visit and apologizing profusely. Some people, seriously. Dick paper cuts. I've done enough crazed teacher fantasies to know they can be a problem. I don't think you need to have experience to understand that. That said, Gil's been grimacing for a full minute now. Don't mind me. Huh. But you know, I like you, Dorothy. Why don't we celebrate with beers? My treat. Alright. 2 big beers, honey. It's weird when she says it. Look at that. I was able to just look it up. I know, right? Why? Just why? Man, I'm cringing and I don't even have a ding dong. Fucking hell. Okay. Serb. Here. Cheers! Cheers! I did the... Oh no. Maybe I made her too alcohol up. Oh no. Alright, I'm not feeling my tongue or my feet. Time to get lewd. Did I hear lewd? Do you have any stories? This will be a treat for non-premium users. I once met a guy that insisted on doing it in a jacuzzi. Well, we know someone who did it in a pool, so I guess that checks out. He didn't mind me in premium time, so I started setting up the cameras. And man, was it a challenge. I wasn't just gonna stream over the water, I just wanted some underwater. I wanted some underwater action too. What did you do with the bubbles and all? That was the least of the problems. We just turned the jets off. But not only did I have to make a makeshift underwater cover, I also had to keep in mind the heat. Heat is so good with cameras. Did you try chilling the cam a bit and putting it in a bag with some filling? Maybe something more convoluted. We took a small cooler, opened a hole in the lens, and sealed it with plastic. I made sure things looked good through the cam and started recording. As there is some cooling packs, and sealed the fuck out of the cooler. Did it need any weight? Yep, luckily the guy was into bodybuilding, so we used some old dumbbells. He was also ripped as fuck, but that's another story. It was all like success, but it also was the last time I had sex out of jacuzzi. Blood rushing to hot water, I felt like I was dying midway through it. Thank God he decided to resume the action out of the water midway through it, or I would have surely died. At least the guy didn't burn himself. What do you mean? Last time I had sex on a jacuzzi, my body got so hot the guy almost burnt his dick. I considered investing in a cooling system, but it's so situational and expensive that I'll pass. Besides, those cooling systems require too much maintenance. Wait, I think I should leave, but care to join me to escapades for the rest of the night? Can I plug my services at the end of the night? Sure. Then count me in. I've got the perfect stories. Dorothy, my MVP, the GOAT. I mentioned someone fucking in a pool, and thus, who appears but Dis himself. Dis, you have the most funniest fucking timings, I swear. You're so fucking funny, man. Look at that little face. This summoning. Oh my god, this is getting funnier. you on your way then. Goodbye, bartender. Bye, honey. Well, let's start with the story. You see, there was this Mega Santa. Wait, seriously?
They left. A pair made in hell. At least they look like they're having fun. That method of filming underwater sounded convoluted as fuck, though. But I guess it's hard to keep a cool head when you're horny. We're done, boss. Man, don't you just feel great? Were we in the same place? Here, Jill. What's this? A bonus. Today I got a taste of the kind of clients you deal with, and keep it up. Well, tomorrow is a big day, so get ready. That goes for both of you. Oh my gosh. $600? We're back at it again, boys. We're back at it again.
Look at that.
No mistakes, too. Let's go. Either I'm getting older, that girl was too much for even for me. $600 for dealing with streaming chat. Let's go. You have no new notifications or reminders. Happy New Year. May all your wishes come true in a new bountiful year filled with health and joy. Happy New Year. Aw, thank you, game. Yippee! I'll leave the closet open in case you want to hide from the noise. Thanks. Alright, let me quickly catch up with chat. She's getting herself drunk without our help. True! She did that by herself. We jumped quick. We thought of the same person for this. Yes, we did! I'm sorry, that's just super fucking funny. And then, of course, the little rat king himself showed up. Dorothy, you can have so many piano womens when you get. True, we're gonna give Girly Pop so many piano womens. We're gonna make an entire tower, an entire tower of piano womens for her. The actual goat. Look at the little rat king all comfied up. All right. Damn, there really is no new notifications. Sag. But this is probably a good time to save. So this is the part where the guide actively says purchase as many things as you have money for in anticipation for New Game Plus. So I'm gonna splurge a bit. Let's see. I'm getting the banner. I want this. I want this. Meet the staff. Fuck it. Put that on the payroll. Replica toy turning. That's a lot of money. I don't have enough money for that. I'll take the movie poster. The Meneki Neko. And of course this cute clay house. So the only thing I couldn't buy was the replica toy turning. And now we're broke as shit. We only have $906. We might be able to buy a beer with that. Whoa, look at Jill's room now. There's so many things in it. Look at that. We got no friends. No, you can't. You can't say that. Room has more personality? Hell yeah. Look at all that personality. I love it. It's cute. I love the extra beers here though. I think that's probably the top tier. We even got a cute little plant. I love it. Can get noodles with that money. Oh, true! Because they're like $60. Actually. How about we... I don't want to know the mascot. I want to use the app. Customize. Dun, 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 dun. I don't have the money. No. Can I just see what it looks like? No, it won't let me. That's sad. Because I always liked getting this one because it looks nice. And then for the table, I either just... I think I just left it alone because the other ones are just so wacky. It's just kind of cool that you can actively change the background if you want. Too bad I'm broke as shit for this one, Sedge. This one's my favorite though. It's very pretty. All right, I'll stop fucking around. Let's finish la game. Alright, let's go to work and have a party. Because it's the New Year's party, that's right. Alright. Let's go. Let's go, girls. Saturday, December 31st. Oh, this is also going to be the day we're going to talk to Gabby, too. Yo, Gabby, Gabby. Cool. If I know Gabby don't got me, I know Cool got me, though. So Jill's going to be having a fucking mental panic at this point. Well, let's see. Gil is in the back getting everything ready. I'll go grab some food I've ordered. They only agreed to work on New Year's if I went to pick it up myself. Are you alright? I'm scared. Gabby will show up at any minute. Relax, everything will be alright. I can assure you of that. Drink something, maybe that will cheer you up. Maybe. I'll leave you for a bit, but keep your chin up. If you get through this, I'll give you, I don't know, a hug. Does that work? A hug? A big one. A reward for after everything's said and done. Gotta go. You can do it. Right. Everything's fine. You've been avoiding this for all of these years. Now it's time to face it head on. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything would be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss might even give me a hug. I'm okay.
Hello.
Gabby. Everything's not okay. Come in.
Excuse me.
Welcome to Valhalla. Hey, I can't do that, you silly gooses. You talk first.
No, well...
Some days ago, I got a letter. And even odder than getting a letter is the fact that it was from your sister.
A what? My sister sent you a letter? That's the first I've heard of it. What did it say?
I don't know. I've never opened it. At least not until now.
Huh?
I figured I should read it with you.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's read it.
Alright then. Sorry.
Just that?
Yep.
Isn't there anything else in the letter? Maybe on the back?
This is just like your sister. I spent days worrying about this letter, not wanting to open it for fear of what it might contain. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it. And after all those worries, after all those problems, after all these years not talking to her, she sends me a letter. A fucking letter of all things. And she just says sorry? Sorry for what? For our fight? For not talking all these years? Ugh, I'm fucking pissed. Are you laughing?
Sorry, I remembered all the times my sis provoked you that way. Like that time when she gave you chocolate labeled 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day. And you were pissed about the lack of 3. Or the time you left an unopened beer bottle on the table. She sneakily opened it and took a sip. She didn't tell you she did, and you were confused all day long.
She always bragged she knew me like the back of her hand. If the letter was supposed to piss me off like that, I guess she had all the rights to brag.
Maybe she was being sincere, though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion.
She did, huh? You told me she died from localized nanomachine rejection, right?
In her heart, yeah. Instead of the massive rejection that always makes the news, her case was more focused. They usually amputate or replace the part and call it a day. But organs are different. The condition made her susceptible to transplant rejections.
Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments were out of the question.
Yep. The thing is, apparently she suffered that since she was 18, but kept it a secret from everyone.
Why?
Hell if I know. I was angry to learn that she hid it. Why didn't she tell me? Was it to avoid worrying me? Was she ashamed? What was it?
Wait, how did she live so normally then?
She had to use a serum, shots near her heart every 3 days. Apparently, the serum burns like hell. The shot even left her a nasty mark where she had to apply them.
So the thing near her left breast wasn't a birthmark? And the rejection was what ended up killing her?
The nanomachine rejection was what ended up killing her, but they couldn't find what made her so vulnerable. Doctor said she might have missed a shot, or the shots made her other defenses grow weaker. The condition could have just gone nuts out of nowhere, or maybe it was blood pressure. Maybe it was a regular heart attack and the rejection acted afterwards. They don't know. She kept it a secret from everyone so nobody knows. Maybe if she had told me about it, I could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have faced it alone instead of just dying in her sleep.
Thinking about what ifs won't bring her back. I spent so much time hammering myself with ifs. About what ifs after you told me she died. What if I waited to cool down a bit back then? What if I just swallowed my fears at that very moment? What if I had apologized earlier? What if I had given a chance to the research institute back then? And the amount just increased threefold after I lashed out at you the other day. But today I realized something. Having such regrets with the dead is a hollow effort. You're alive. You're here. I can make amends with you, but I can't make amends with the dead. I can't apologize to her like I can apologize to you right now.
Jill.
Lenore, she's resting now. She's just resting after having that heart condition all these years.
She didn't have to face it alone, though. If she only...
So, let's celebrate her life and achievements. If we are to mourn, let's mourn her together. If we are to honor her, we'll do it together.
Together.
Lenore was a fun-loving person. The best we can do right now is try to lighten up, even if it's only for a moment. I need to ask, though. Did she really start to complain about chest pain shortly after I left?
No. She didn't get visibly worse after you left or anything. Everything was actually too sudden. She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that actually goes way back before you left. Back then, we thought it was just acid reflux or something. Gods, I even blamed her death on you. I was just too angry back then, and part of me just wanted to put the blame on someone or something. And you didn't deserve that. Sorry.
Hey, I'm sorry too, you know? We both have things to apologize for. Don't think too much about it. I should have been mature and not shouted at you, so... Let's just call all that water under the bridge, shall we?
Are you sure?
Of course. Of course I am. So, how did you find me exactly?
Well, have you heard of a message board called Danger U?
I have, yeah.
Well, truth is that I visit from time to time, and the other day I read a thread that discussed the bar, and the description of the bartender sounded just like you. Are you mad?
No, not mad, more like dumbfounded.
Hey, Jill, can you tell me what the problem was back then? What sparked that fight? Weren't you happy with my sister?
Well, back then I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated my last couple of years there. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerated being there because your sister was with me. Had she stopped supporting my studies, I would have quit right then and there. And then after graduating, I got a very good job offer that she accepted on my behalf in no time. She kept saying it was the best for me and my future, but I was livid. Why did she have to do that? I hated it. I didn't even know if I wanted to go there, but she still insisted so much. Like she was forcing that burden on me. And then my became our future, and she started talking about marriage.
You were going to get married?
I don't think we ever took it seriously. It was just something she kept mentioning. Not like we didn't think about that down the line, but she mostly teased me with it. But the thought suddenly scared the shit out of me. I loved her, but I don't think I was ready for such a commitment, especially considering what she did. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to let her decide such a big thing for me. I mean, she could be really pushy from time to time. Like I said, I pretty much passed college thanks to being with her, and that was partially because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intentions, she could be abrasive from time to time. And it rained down on me at that moment. She took it upon herself to make that choice for me. What would have stopped her once we'd get married? What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs after marriage? I knew her. She would do it thinking it was the best for me. But what about my freedom? My say on the matter?
So that's where you stopped loving Lenore?
No. I never stopped loving her, which is why it hurt so much. But you have to understand, I didn't want to wake up 40 years old and work in a job I hate. Just out of routine, getting used to it. I wanted a break from everything for a while to put my thoughts in order. Regroup myself, think carefully about what to do next.
I can understand. I've sometimes felt the same, although I'm not even in college. So that's what led to you fighting, huh?
You know, the word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blows or something. It's all silly when I think back to it. Tragically silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take that offer. Perhaps if I didn't overreact to her arguments about wasting this huge opportunity, maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me this bad. It could have been avoided if I had just kept a cool head and talked about that with her.
My sister said something like that.
Huh?
I told you she mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was about the whole thing, right? Should have listened to her to the end, but instead I kept pushing her. I should have kept a cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. Should have stopped projecting myself so much into her. Something like that.
Lenore.
We are quite the hotheads, you, me, and my sis.
You were supposed to be the mature one, you know? Play your role correctly.
But why didn't you come back, Jill? Did you end up hating us that much? Did the break include us too?
No, it's just that... Remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window? How you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded?
But my sister wouldn't have scolded you.
But I was afraid. Dead afraid. I couldn't bring myself to face your sister.
But I faced her back then, and I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you do it?
It's not quite the same. And in perspective, no matter what reason I come up with, it will never make sense. Everything sounds stupid when I look back, you know? Not that it makes things easier. I won't ever get to speak to her ever again, and it feels bad because it's stupid.
I swear, you and my sis were meant for one another. You both moved on after all that, but neither had the courage to go back and say you're sorry.
And like I said, berating myself over those past mistakes won't bring her back.
I miss her so much, though. We worked together all the time, always talking about dumb stuff. I would have called my parents useless, but she was the one I could always talk to. I feel her absence every day. Everything is just so quiet now.
She was an amazing person. Yeah, she was an amazing person.
Eh?
Mourning is fine and all, but we should be celebrating her life. If she was here, she would tell us that there's no fun in sulking for too long.
She told you that all the time.
The same way she told you to stop rubbing things in people's faces. Both figuratively and literally.
Hey, I was 8 back then.
So, let's have a toast in her honor, shall we?
A toast?
Yeah, let me get you a drink.
A drink?
Don't worry, trust me. Let's make something to toast Gabby with. It's preferably something sweet. That sugar rush. Yeah! This should be good, right? Oh, the guide is saying something like piano woman or a blue fairy. You know what? No, a blue fairy. Does sound better. Give her something pretty to look at. And this is indeed sweet. There we go. Look how pretty that is. I hope Gabby likes it. Grab this for a sec.
Oh, okay.
Lenore, I know you're watching from the beyond right now, as I give a drink to your little sister. It's obvious to me that we both meant to make amends at some point, but we never got around to it. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can at the very least make you rest easier. So know that I'll look out for Gabby in your absence. I'll make sure Gabby grows into a fine woman, just like you were. I'll always be there for her. I'll be sure the little brat doesn't face the same problem you and I had.
Hey!
Want to add anything?
I'll always miss her.
Don't say it to me, say it to her.
That's a bit...
Come on, just this once.
I'll always miss you, sis.
I'm losing my voice.
Sis. Sis, you idiot! Why did you keep that secret for so long? Idiot! Idiot! I always told you everything. Wasn't I enough? You idiotic idiot!
I'm not screaming it.
Ugh! Hey, Jill, promise me you won't be like that knucklehead. That you won't keep stuff like that to yourself.
Well, if you promise the same to me.
And promise me we won't fight.
I can't do that.
Eh?
You and I are both too thick-headed. Sooner or later we'll clash on some opinion. What I can promise is that I won't run away like last time. We'll both cool off and talk it over like the adults we are.
I'm not an adult.
Let's face it, you've been more mature than I have.
Hey, did you mean what you said? That you'll look after me?
I'll always be here for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone.
Jill. Hey, wasn't this a toast?
Right. For Lenore, faithful sister and girlfriend. Cheers!
Cheers! So, about this drink. Can I drink it?
Do you like it? Take a sip.
It's not bad.
Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. We might as well break the alcohol taboo here and now.
Right.
Now that I think about it, didn't your sister give you beer once as a prank?
Oh yeah, that. It was April Fool's. I should have known better when she offered me apple soda. I put bubblegum on the soles of her shoes in retaliation. She walked funny, and my jaw hurt for the rest of the day.
Yeah, but did you know you got my drink that time?
Huh?
She gave me a beer and it turned out to be apple soda.
Oh. Did you get back at her?
Well, I did hide all the dildos in the house that night, only to find out she knew how to use a cucumber. And as a follow-up, she used that same cucumber in a salad days later. She said, "So, do you like eating me for lunch?"
Jill?
Oh, tell you when you're older. Or never at all.
Huh?
Hey, Gabby, do your parents know you're here?
They think I'm at Clary's, actually.
Who?
Oh, she's my best friend at school.
And this Clary knows you're using her as an excuse, right?
Of course. How would she cover for me otherwise?
True. Will you go to her house afterwards?
To be honest, I didn't think that far. Maybe I will. I do live in another district, but Clary doesn't live close by, so... Well, it can't be helped. I live nearby and the streets aren't exactly safe at night. Why not stay with me tonight? Are you sure? I don't live in a mansion, but I'd say it's comfy enough. At least to spend the night. Sure, I'd love to stay with you. Great. Hey, does your dad still have that bakery? His bread was really good. Yep, he opened a second branch last year. So he's looking to expand. I think he got into a partnership with a friend in Motor District. The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District has almost no bakeries. I still remember when your sister introduced me to him. He started shouting, "I knew it! I fucking knew you were a lesbian! Mark one for daddy!" I think he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was 12 years old or so. Dad said sis was into girls. The acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer on whether he was right or not. That beer bottle's still in the fridge. It's even labeled Sweet Victory. Your mom and Lenore never made up, did they? I guess that one wasn't as simple as the said one too many things argument. Mom was always obsessed with high society and her circle of friends. The lesbian daughter was a no-no. I'm still on my sister's side for that one though. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was homophobic. She did because her friends were. To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter. How did she react to her death? Don't know. Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago. They did? They never got married, so there was no proper divorce. I hadn't seen her since August, I think. Did you two fight? Did you two fight too? No, she hasn't shown up. You must have felt alone, huh? I've been there. A bit, but I'm not alone anymore, thanks to you. Huh? Oh, is this Alma? Huh? I thought there was going to be a party here. Alma, over here. Party? A small New Year's celebration. Wanna stay for it? I don't want a kid to burden. Don't worry, you won't. You'll only get a cola for the night, though. No alcohol. It'll give us time to catch up even more. I can introduce you to some friends. Are you in? If you don't mind me. Great. Hey, Alma, come here. This is someone I want to introduce to you. Valhalla, cyberpunk, bartender action. We finished it! And good time, too. Slow fade to the credits, baby. Look at this. It's so blinding. My eyes, my retinas. OBS, come here. Cover the screen. My eyes. Ah! They couldn't have a dark mode. Ow. OBS, cover me. OBS, get in front of me. Blowing flashbangs, don't you dare! No! Get the shades. Let's go. But we finished it. Yippee! I'm so glad, because I forgot how much voice acting I had to do in this game. Fuck. Wasn't even the best voice acting in my entire life, but hey. At least people knew who was what. Ugh, excuse me. Even if my reading comprehensions were starting to deteriorate at the end. Yippee! I wish I had the, like, little soundboards. I'd be like, yippee! Phew. Mom, Dad, family, and friends, thank you for all the support. This is for chill. Made in Game Maker Studio by Yo-Yo Games. Prologue version made in There was a prologue version? I should probably look that up. Prologue version, huh? Maybe that was like the demo or something.
but we did it! Yippee! Oh. Yeah. 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 Did you have fun? Hell yeah, I did!
I had a lot of fun. Yep, I also got to meet a cat boomer. Why did your boss hug you though?
She's that kind of person. Now let's sleep. You were dozing off back there.
Alright. Good night, Jill.
We'll play sometime tomorrow. Good night.
Jill, why does boss call you baby girl?
How about we stop talking? How about we stop asking questions? Now, if y'all thought it was over, I mean it is, but there's some extras we got. It's 100% had come up during conversation. Friday, February 3rd. What? Oh my god, a day late. This is good. Really good. You have no idea how long I've wanted some curry. I remember I meant to eat some, but then I had to pay for some drinks I spilled on the floor. That screwed up my budget. It's the least I can do after being such an obnoxious client. Look at Jill! She's in a different outfit and everything! Wow, Virgilio actually looks pretty decent when he doesn't have those weird thingies on him. Yeah, about that. Mind if I ask something, Mr. Timothy Mercury? So you know. It's a small city. Turns out 2 very grateful girls soon became regulars, and both of them were related to you. So what's your question, bartender? Call me Jill. 2 questions, actually. The first one is, why did they brand you as a traitor? Because you killed the other guy? I don't know, it sounds weird considering the other guy assaulted 2 little girls. It was a cover-up. The guy was my superior. A high-ranking official like him assaulting innocent civilians? That would be unthinkable. On paper, at least. On record, I hurt the girls and killed him before another unit subdued me. Then I escaped from their custody. In reality... That's all I needed to know. Sorry for bringing that up. Didn't you have another question? Yeah, how did you build this restaurant so fast? It's a small city. Turns out 2 very grateful girls tracked me down to thank me. One of them was rich and the other noticed I smelled like curry. Those 2 are really nice girls, huh? They didn't deserve what that bastard did to them. Excuse me. Oh, speaking of the angels.
Timothy! 2 special curries, please. Oh, hi, Jill.
Saturday, February 25th. I can't believe you actually made me do that sleepover thing. You didn't have to accept, you know. Shut up.
I'm having a good time.
See, even Gabby is having fun. Relax a bit. Yeah, whatever.
You know, Alma, you remind me a bit of my sis.
I do? How?
You always manage to get a reaction from Jill. Sis always said that Jill acknowledging your presence is the best way to know she likes you.
You're talking too much, Gabby. Aww.
It's different with you, though. With my sis, Jill was more frustrated. Like this one time when she bought her a shirt that...
You're talking too much, little girl. A shirt that what?
That had a pic of a cucumber on it.
Cucumber.
Ow! Just what are you doing with my hair?
Sorry, it got stuck in one of my fingers. Seriously. So I'm a bit like Lenore then.
No, you just remind me of her a bit. Moreover, my sister wasn't as
Ass. What this girl's trying to say is that with your tits and ass, you could build a Lenore and a half out of the mass. That just means there's enough to share with the both of you.
Share?
You're talking too much, Alma. Friday, January 15th. Wait, we went backwards.
So yeah, the guy had a fantasy about a woman castrating him. I tried for an hour to convince him it's a bad idea, and I finally got to him. We finally moved to the bedroom, and it turns out the guy has a weird implant where his testicles should be. It's basically a removable ball sack. I suppose the guy really liked that fantasy and made sure he could live it out properly. I once saw a guy at the hospital in the emergency room after having been castrated to fulfill a fantasy. I wonder if it's the same guy.
I have enough promises, just one, you know?
Just one what?
Was just listening to one of your anecdotes. You told me about the Neo Tijuana thing, and now this. Don't you have a more subdued story? Come on, Joe, you're an adult. You can take that much. Shut up.
Well, last time I spoke with my mom, I asked her the story of her daughter. Turns out her name was Anna.
Huh. And now you pretend it's a surprise?
Quiet, you. She fought against nanomachine rejection for most of her life. She even lost a girlfriend she made in the hospital to that same sickness. Apparently, sometime after she got out of treatment, a truck hit her and killed her. But even then, she was amazing.
She was.
Huh? Yeah, she kept her studies while still in the hospital. She was a self-taught honor student. Not only that, but she also ranked among the top 5 candidates in at least 3 college admission exams. She also played the piano and guitar.
Well, being confident to a room does that, I guess. Confined to a room does that, I guess.
I mean, fully able-bodied people can barely do half of that. But she practically accomplished all of that by herself. And she also beat nanomachine rejection, a disease that only 2% of humans suffer, and even less survive. It took a trucking truck to take her down. She was great, and I think I'm sort of like her sister.
Silly Becky.
Honey, did you say something?
I did not.
Weird. I swear I heard someone call me Silly Becky.
Come again?
It's not uncommon for me to hear stuff from far away and think I've heard it nearby, but you're the only one nearby that knows my real name, so it was weird. Oh well, I was saying, the ballsack guy.
Sunday, August 27th. I guess this is where we part ways, huh? Sadly, I'm bound to this city. I can only falsify my identity effectively around here. I really want to thank you, Chief, for the second chance you gave me. If we ever cross paths again, Gil, we're leaving for like a week and a half or something. Don't be so dramatic. And you're taking care of my apartment, and we will cross paths because I live there. The time you spent setting up a useless firewall could be used asking me things about the place. Like where the switches and valves are. But I already know they're in that control panel you made. But I like talking about that control panel. I'm proud of it. Speaking of obsessive likes. Jill, stop calling Armitage. She'll take care of your 4-ball just fine. I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about me. I've never been away from 4 this long. I don't know what I'll do. You'll do just fine. You did pretty well for at least 25 years before finding him. Yes, but we're leaving. Oh, yeah, before I forget. I left you a box of condoms on the first drawer on the desk, Gil. You what? You what? Hey, if he wants to bring his new girlfriend or whatever here, I want him to be ready. Oh, but just one condition. If you're gonna fuck like rabbits, stay away from my room. I have too many pics of my Emoto there, and I don't want their eye soiled. Emo who? Little sister. Then just say little sister. Yeah, whatever. First up, Panama. Alright, so there is, sadly, one ending I didn't get, and that was the Kira Miki one. And that's because I didn't have the T when she first asked for it. But besides that, we did it! Another new game plus to add to my roster.
Yatta!
Don't screw up, Gil. Don't screw it up, Gil.
We did it! We finished the game!
And this is where we're supposed to get this image. Because originally it's just Jill there on the title screen by herself. But when you get the New Game Plus ending, you get Gabby there too. So now the title makes sense.
Yatta!
Oh, look at the cute little cow emoji. So cute. We did it!
Yatta!
And now I can stop being loud. So hopefully the next game we play won't require me to voice act as loud characters. Alright, let me go ahead and... Actually, I'll keep it up because I like the music playing. So how did everybody like the game?
Thoughts? Opinions?
I want to hear them. Especially since I'm going to catch up with chat in a minute. Post-game story, yeah. I like this guy much more. Also, Jill looks... Yeah, Jill did look a lot happier. She looks so much happier. Gabby, no. It was good. Man, I love this game so much. And the fact that they might be releasing another game that is like this, bro, sign me the fuck up. Don't screw it up, Gil. And then the victory. Okay, there we go.
I caught up with chat. I caught up with chat.
Man, I'm just super happy that we actually finished it. I am really sad though that I completely forgot about Girly Pop's tea though, because that Kira Miki ending is really cute. To put it simply, Stella and Sei drag Jill to a Kira Miki concert. It's cute. Problem is that I missed one drink with Kira Miki, and that was the tea at the beginning. Excuse me. If I would have remembered or looked at the guide before then, I would have prepared properly to get the tea before she would have even showed up. I just completely forgot that I didn't have the tea. My bad. I think if I would have played a New Game Plus, I think we would have had it, but I don't know about that. Huh. Yeah, concert. We even get to see Stella in, like, the outfit she mentioned, like the hat and everything. It was very cute. Maybe I'll look it up so you guys can see, like, the image. I'll let this play out one more time and then I'll see if I can bring it up.
Valhalla, baby.
Man, I just really like this vibe. Alright. And done. Alright, let me see. I guess I'm just gonna have to pause it. Fucking rude. Oh god, I can't believe I'm actually here. The concert will begin at any second now. Bless her heart, Stella.
Yeah!
Wow, I've never seen her so openly excited before.
Don't talk too loudly or you'll startle her.
Look at her! Look at her! Look, she looks so happy! Aw, Sei is all healed up too. Bless her heart. Look at everybody. They look so happy. They're so cute. Alright, I'm gonna put it back at normal speed because there is normal music playing. And I don't want that to sound weird.
It's always nice to see her so happy. So happy she doesn't give a damn and lets herself go.
You sure you don't mind me?
Of course not. That way I won't be the only one with a little clue as to what's going on. Is it true that you served this Kira Miki girl at the bar?
As amazing as it sounds, really nice girl. If a bit oblivious to the risks some people... Oh my god, they go a little too fast. Risks some people propose, I believe.
How so?
She doesn't mind stalkers and such.
Oh.
How's your wounds?
Harm's doing fine. Eyes healing nicely, and I can sleep better at night.
Just what transpired inside that bank.
It's not important anymore. What's important is that Stella will get me a job after I heal.
She will?
She's rebuilding a new armor set for me and wants me to be her bodyguard. I'd be paid for something I do anyways, and I'll be spend more time with her.
That's nice.
I like to spread out and help more people, but it's a nice start.
You want to be a vigilante then?
Maybe.
Yeah, she's coming out. It's actually her.
Look, it started.
Oh my god, she shouted us out. Kira Miki shouted us out. I don't remember Kira Miki's voice in the moment, but huh? Oh, we actually got shouted out. That's cute.
Oh, hi, Somni. Hi. It's fine if you're late. By the way, everybody, say happy birthday to Somni. She's the birthday girl. It's not 12, so she's still the birthday girl today.
I'm so glad she blessed my stream
on this beautiful day that is her birthday. Fuck you. Yeah. Happy birthday, Somni.
I should have made like a little tiny cake as like a happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday, Somni.
May you get all the good things that happen for you for
all years to come. The little V, so cute.
And with that extra happy note, I would like to say good night or good morning, depending on where you are at. And tomorrow, we might just sit down and watch videos before starting something new. But we'll see. We'll see what my little brain conjures up. So with that, nighty-night, everybody.
Night-night. Oh, bye, everybody. Night-night.
Have a wonderful night. Have some good sleeps. Some good eats, even. And I'll and I'll see everybody tomorrow. Air's dry. And I'll see everybody tomorrow. Same time, same channel, same funny shit.
Bye-bye.